Everett Public Schools is known for its beautiful location, award-winning schools, over 90% graduation rate, and high-quality staff. More recently, some of our schools have also become known for their high enrollment growth.
My name is Christina Montan. I am a staff member and also a parent here at Jackson High School. I've had a daughter that graduated in 2016 from Jackson, and I currently have a daughter who's a sophomore here as well. I would say the first thing that comes to mind is the change of landscape in terms of portables. To me, as a parent and for students that go here, that just shows and represents the growth here at Jackson.
When I got to Jackson, there were, the first thing that comes to mind, there were not any portables. It's actually in a portable for 7 years. That is, the years have gone by, it's then gone to 8, 10, I think we're up to 16 portables. But there is one over that Miss Baker teaches in that's at Heatherwood also. So kids, during passing periods, they need to go over to the Heatherwood campus. So is that a problem? Well, if things are going on over here, they don't hear the announcements, our daily announcements, so they don't know what's going on there. If we happen to be in a lockdown, they would never know.
Increases in difficulty for students to have parking spaces. Not all kids now can purchase a parking permit here, so they can't all park on campus. The length of time it takes for students to get from class to class, I can see there's an increase in that. The hallways get crowded, and and for students to be able to use, we still have the same number of restrooms.
Going to the bathroom during a passing period is basically almost impossible because there's a line of so many people, and then you have to go during class, and teachers don't like when you go during class. They're always like, oh, why didn't you go during your passing period? It's like, I tried, but I couldn't. So, especially even parking and getting to school, intersections before Jackson are very crowded already, and parking takes 15 minutes to get out if you're not like one of the first people to get out of the parking lot.
Another challenge of having a lot of students here is that you also need, correspondingly, a lot of staff. And what we found over time, our staff size is now continually growing too. And what we're finding is we're having a lot of new teachers, which is that they bring a lot of fresh energy and all that, but it also it presents challenges in terms of cohesiveness and the ability for teachers to really get to know each other deeply, which is a really important part of working together as a team.
As population in the area grows, the district continues to be resourceful in how it uses its space and scheduling. Some elementary schools have up to 6 lunch periods, but even that isn't enough in some schools, especially in the south region of the district.
My name is John Arvello, and I have worked here at Jackson since it opened up in 1994. Our growth has just boomed. There's been times that before they added on to the school, where, I mean, we were frantically looking for classrooms to put students in. We even used the lunchroom here.
A few years ago, we built the annex, which was next to our cafeteria area, to expand that size. And now that's feeling very full too. We try to keep the library open as much as we can for lunch. There are a lot of teachers that will open up their rooms for students during lunch to come in. Some kids will find little areas out by, in the hallway, just right around the cafeteria. They'll just sit on the floor.
District schools continue to manage the impacts of increasing enrollment well, even with the strain it puts on the school's infrastructure, educational program, students, and staff. The district expects more than 1,600 students over the next several years. As growth continues, the impacts will become more severe, including at Jackson High School, which is projected to be over 2,400 students by the year 2022. The Board of Directors is considering long-term solutions to address growth, balance enrollment, and provide adequate classroom space. Find additional information and ways to share your thoughts on the district website at www.everettsd.org.